All right, everybody, we're out here in the woods again this morning. Going to get a little cut time on the 872, and wanted to make a video about a feature on these saws that you see a lot on steel pro grade saws. And I don't know about Huskies, but I'm starting to see it on more and more homeowner grade saws too. But so anyway, it's this line that goes up over the top and down the side cover, and it's on the clutch cover too. But it's what they call the gun sights on a chainsaw. And so I talked to a lot of people that don't know that, and so I was going to kind of make a video about how to use that when you're falling a tree and get your aim right. And so using this to aim the tree and your hinge cut are the two important things to keep yourself out of trouble. So a clean undercut, don't cut your hinge wood off, and use this to aim the tree where you want it. And it should keep you out of trouble for the most part. So anyway, I got this aimed where I want. I'll put the bottom half or bottom cut on the undercut, and then I'll set the camera up on the back cut and show you guys how that works. So got the top cut on the undercut where I want it. So using this sight aimed right in here, so I want to be above this tree, and the tree leans that direction, so I'm going with the lean of the tree just for easiness. So I'll get the other cut in, and I'll set you up on the back cut too. So we got a nice clean undercut. You don't want any what they call a Dutchman back here, where the top cut goes in further into the tree, which creates a ledge right here. So if you're lopsided, the tree as it tips over will hinge right here, and you'll want to push it the other way. So you want to make sure you got a nice clean undercut. And then I prefer what they call the Humboldt. So as the tree comes over, it sits on this. If you do the conventional cut, where you would come in here and then cut up, it's going to want to have a tendency to slide off the stump if you cut your hinge wood off. So anyway, I'll set you up here and make the back cut. Okay guys, so I took the rakers down on the hexa chain last night, and it's just a little bit too grabby for this saw when you're dogged in, so I got to kind of milk it through the cut. But I want to make a video about using this sight, so you can see this line on the clutch cover too. That's the gun sight that goes all the way around the top of the saw. So that's how you aim your tree. And so I'll come in here, I'll get the hinge wood kind of set here, and you'll see me look around the tree, and that's me checking the hinge wood so I don't cut it off, because I want to leave about 1.5 inches of hinge wood. If the tree doesn't start to go, I'll cut into it just a little bit. But so it leans downhill and this way, and so it's a dead tree. It's not real heavy, but I'm going to leave a little bit more hinge wood on the uphill side, so it doesn't break off and go downhill on me. So that's something to keep in mind too, you know, is knowing your tree and your wood and your species and what the wood does, and that just comes with experience. And so dead wood becomes more brittle and has a tendency to break off sooner than green wood. And so having the undercut in here, the wood is still somewhat wet, so it's not going to be as brittle as if it was just completely dry. So anyway, I'll get going on the back cut here and see if we can put the tree where we want it. So that went exactly where I wanted it to. So I'll take you guys off and show you the hinge wood. So there's the hinge wood. So you can see I had to cut into it just a little bit here, and left it a little bit thicker over here. And so I'll set the saw up here. So there's the gun sight on the saw, and there's the tree. So you can kind of see there anyway. So